guidance, we can become discouraged. If a room is extremely dirty, if it hasn't been cleaned in 100 years, it looks really dirty. But when you start to clean it, it looks 1,000 times dirtier than when you first came in. Yes? When you first come in, the dirt in the room is on the walls and on the chairs and on the floor. But when you start cleaning it, it's all over you. And you're breathing it, and you're choking on it, and you can hardly see because it's in your eyes. So you may think, actually, it's dirtier now than it was when I first came. But it's the process. During the story of the churning of the ocean of milk, Lord Vishnu told the devas, you churn this ocean, make allies with the asuras, and the result from the churning of the ocean is nectar will emerge, which will give you immortality and a tremendous capacity for happiness. So they worked so hard. They really, really worked with tremendous determination despite all obstacles. And what was the first thing that came out? Poison. They could have given up, thinking, well, why should I have faith in this Vishnu? He told us to do this churning. We did all this. We had faith in him. And we did the bhajana-kriya. We're sure we got the mountain. We took Vishnu, the rope. We started pulling all kinds of obstacles, all kinds of difficulties. We struggled so hard, and what's the result? Poison. Poison's coming out. It wasn't a few drops of poison. It was so much poison, it was spreading and expanding throughout the universe, and it was the most deadly strong poison that was ever created. What to do now? Part of the process. So similarly, when there's poison, we have so much poison in our hearts. Lust, envy, anger, pride, greed, illusion. It's not that when you start chanting Hare Krishna, it's creating this. What's happening is it's releasing it. But when it's released, you start to see it. Yes? And it's not so nice to see. If we take shelter of great Vaishnavas, Vaishnavana Vidasham, then we can keep the churning process going. And they can help us to remove all these poisons. But they come out. So do not be discouraged. Srila Prabhupada told us it's very important that you study these books and discuss his books in order to be steady in our devotional service. Because inevitably, the nature of the world and the nature of the whole process, if you want to become purified, is there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be things that start coming out that you never knew were there. But let it out. Yes? Fever is healthy. It helps the poisons come out. Or like Prabhupada Maharaj was citing about certain things that came out of me when I was trying to get purified. We're not going to go into any details. Such a distinguished audience. So this is an art and a riti. As we're practicing our Krishna consciousness at that state of bhajana-kriya in an ardhana riti, on the basis of discipline, on the basis of determination, on the basis of enthusiasm, we carry on and we don't give in to obstacles or to temptations because we know it's not the right thing. Now after Nishta is Ruchi, the higher taste. Nishta is between anartha-vritti, nivritti, where all these unwanted things in our heart are removed, and Ruchi, the higher taste. It's like the bridge between the two. It's the state where we are experiencing Krishna so much. We are experiencing the satisfaction of devotional service, the higher taste of loving Krishna so much that no matter how many obstacles or difficulties may come, they don't really bother us because we have that higher purpose. We have a strong foundation. By our spiritual practices, such a foundation has been created that how many storms come in our life, we remain steady and strong. And by continuously practicing on this level of Nishta, gradually, Ruchi, the development deeper and deeper of this higher taste takes place. And from that bhava, we're actually the beginning of true, unmotivated, uninterrupted love of God begins to manifest. And we can taste it, we can realize it. Ashakti, such deep attachment, then this love for God. The whole process of devotional service, from the beginning to the end, through all these stages, is essentially the same. To cultivate attachment to service to God, to service to devotees, and to service to all living